To a guy like you. My whole deal is like, I've kind of spent my whole life sort of between jobs. I never really found the right thing. You know, I think I was heading towards this kind of like, who's the guy who killed John Lennon? I feel like I was heading that way. I was getting really into the book series Alexander and the No Good Very Bad Day. I was reading book after book of that, and I was like, I think they want me to kill Ryan Gosling. I think Alexander is sending me a message that in order I should be the main character of La La Land.
Why not kill Ringo?
Who's gonna kill Ringo? Why would I kill Ringo? Who's Ringo hurting?
I feel like
he says peace and love all the time.
I feel like Catcher in the Rye is to John Lennon what Alexander in the Terrible No Good Very Bad Day is to Ringo Starr.
Listen, I totally understand that logic.
Whoa, 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 whoa! It's me, Lakitu from Mario Kart!
Whoa. Lakitu.
Yeah!
How are you not in heaven already? What happened?
Sometimes I jerk off with both hands.
Well,
Is that bad?
Do you need both though, Lakitu?
Well, my penis is actually this fishing pole.
That's your penis.
Yeah, my fingers.
Lakitu, you're packing heat, buddy.
I'm not naked. This is my pants. And this is part of my pants. I just have a rock hard erection. And I'm picking people up by it. But other than that, no, squeaky clean is totally cool.
Good evening. I am Futon, the fortune teller. Thank you for your 25 cents. You may now ask me a series of questions, and I will answer them for you. What is the meaning of life? To vibe with your boys. That is an easy one. Futon, that's a sick name. Thanks, brother. Are Crocs over or underrated? They are the exact appropriate amount of rating. Favorite Dragon Ball Z arc? Probably the one where there's that thing Boo. And he gets like, he's like a little kid, but then he gets grown up and he's scary. Why does everyone on Hinge love hiking so much? They try to project that they are doing things and are very busy because it's boring to go on Hinge and say, I mostly watch the same episodes of the TV shows you watch and wish I was doing more and living more. Hit me with a Seinfeld quote. Jerry!
How are you doing in limbo?
Well, I guess I'm doing pretty good. My name is No Hands Mike. Well, I was at the aquarium. I was trying to meet all the piranhas.
Right.
So I met one. Then I pulled my hand out of the water. It looked like this.
Oh no.
And I said, I gotta have this other hand.
Uh-huh.
Said, nice to meet you again. I'm No Hands Mike.
Right.
And what do you know? But they already called me No Hands Mike. Me and the other guys from the neighborhood, adults, we'd all get together, play flag football. And I couldn't catch the ball very good. But I would try, and I would drop the ball every time, No Hands Mike. I had a stand-up set for a while.
Hey, let's hear some of it, huh?
Hey, what's up with women? I don't like those. They're being so mean. Woo!
My name's No Head Eddie. How are ya?
Do you know No Hands Mike?
No. Am I supposed to? Is he a celebrity?
I mean, I just figured you guys might have something in common down there.
We don't have parts of us? It's a bit of an assumption. It's a bit of a reach. I was getting on the, you know those planes where they make you walk onto the tarmac? And my buddy goes, you gotta see this, you gotta see these big engines. Boom, thing starts up right away. Blows my head clean off. They called me No Head Eddie though, before then.
Ah.
So it was a little ironic.
Tell
Probably
us.
think it's like, cause I was just dope. I was some screwy guy.
Nope.
It's because I refused to eat out women.
Yep, that was...
Hey, yo,
we have
it's
another
me,
spirit.
only had Greg.
We just had No Head Phil. Was it No Head Philip? What was it?
Eddie.
No Head Eddie.
Oh, shit.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I do know that guy. Yeah, we were in the same plane tragedy.
They turned off the
So,
engine before your head could get in there, right?
Yeah, thankfully.
Yeah.
Ugh, thankfully, because now I can still eat pussy. My face wins. You know what I'm saying?
Master, it's
I'm
the
up
my
to-
face when, Taro.
I say I go 9/11 on that pussy sometimes.
Okay,
Sir,
alright.
second tongue hits it on the south clit.
Master, what do we do? How did we get here?
Sir, second tongue is hit the south pole. That's when I eat ass.
Everything Now show?
Do you know Everything Now show?
Oh yeah, they're awesome.
What's up, Everything Now show? Everything Now show.
Oh, I love Everything Now show.
Everything Now show?
They're so fun.
They're really funny. I love Everything Now show.
This is fucking dope. They do this all live? God damn, such talent.
The show looks absolutely wild.
You're gonna have so much fun.
It's Everything Now, an interactive comedy show on Twitch where you, the viewers, are in control, featuring special guests from all over the Twitch community and the Los Angeles comedy scene. Enter a variety of wild scenarios with colorful characters and help steer the story in whatever direction you want. You can vote in polls to make choices, submit images over Twitter and Discord. You can pay to play sound effects.
Road ends in 100 feet.
It's your show too, friend. Hop on in and experience everything now.
Okay, alright. Oh! He's back! I'm back from my staycation. Is anyone gonna ask what I did? Where'd you go? Well, me and my friend Steve Harvey went to get Pinkberry. And then he invited me back to his place. He said, I've got the Ashton Kutcher film Butterfly Effect on DVD. So we were watching it, and you wouldn't... That scene, you know what I'm talking about? I look over at Steve, and he's going...
He's reacting like it's a crazy answer in Family Feud, but instead it's this horrible thing that happens in the Butterfly Effect.
That's what he did. Anyway,
Okay, I like that.
one thing led to another. He's like, you know, I've got The Proposal with Ryan Reynolds and Sandra Bullock on DVD as well.
I like that too.
So, it's been a couple weeks, but I'm back. Anyway, wow. Hi, everyone. My name is Umlaut Largo. I'm a medium here in New York City. Let's read the names. Why not? Gas Fury, Caesar de Salad, Homebrew, OK Blue Heron, Alicia Forferis, Caesar de Salad, Grass Dragon, Burke, Surreal Chemist, Moltar Ben, Snappy Popo. Is that a new one? Snappy Popo? Tiberius Avalona. Did my hat get bigger? Or did my head get smaller? Who can say for sure?
Put your votes in the chat.
Gogo Gadget 360, Dirt Snakes, Yarkasm, Sad Amoeba, Taxman 7212, Data Dreamer, Sully Vegan, Artsy James, Tiberius Avalona, and the rest. It's so good to be back. You know, Steve Harvey fell asleep about 75% of the way into the Butterfly Effect, but I don't think that's a reflection of the film. I think he just works so hard. We're going to be talking with some spirits tonight. And not just for idle chit-chat, not just to, shoot the shit, as they say. I'm writing a book. It's called the Now Yorkian Book of the Dead. It's like the Tibetan Book of the Dead. And so basically, I'm thinking this goes on the shelf next to your Jack Handy and your Dave Kerrs, and it's sort of like a thing you could idly flip through on the loo. But this is gonna be a compendium of incredible bits of advice, accrued wisdom from the undead. And it's not like the one from Beetlejuice. Someone said it's like the book from Beetlejuice. You're wrong. That's not, no. This is about wisdom for those who are still alive from those who have already passed. It's different. It's just different. Don't mention his fucking name here. You hear me? That Beetlejuice, don't fucking mention his name. I don't want to hear it.
You said it twice.
And I won't say it a third time. Because then that forces one of the guests to be Beetlejuice. I said it a third time. Well, I'm sure he'll show up at some point. Called shot on that. Yeah, he'll show up. Anyway, there's a number of ways you can assist us this evening. Oh, wow, Alicia Forferis, thank you. There are a number of ways you can assist us this evening. If you subscribe, you can let us know what's written on... are we still doing the tombstone? Has that changed?
Thank you very much.
Nah, nice. Here's one from last time. Johnny Cash, once attacked by an ostrich. And I guess there's a pitchfork review on the tombstone. That's awesome. Sent to his own ring of fire. Hell. Nice. You can send the ghost right to hell, speaking of which. Just like that. It'll look just like that.
Well, maybe without the tombstone.
Maybe without the tombstone. Oh, look at what someone was here last time. Teddy Roosevelt was here. That's cool. Elvis Presley, Alan Watts. What an interesting group of people. So I think without further ado, let's talk to a spirit. Let's talk to a member of the undead. Were there any messages for me while I was gone?
Ooh. We taped over your messages.
Oh.
Okay. I was waiting to hear back from my primary care doctor about a prescription for the foot thing.
Yeah, no, well, the mole came back. The reality show on Netflix used to be hosted by Anderson Cooper. So we recorded over.
See, I thought you were going to make a joke about how they literally sent it to me in an envelope.
Huh? Oh,
that would have been.
That's in the freezer.
Oh, good.
Next to your butter chickens you love so much.
Let's get serious now, okay? We're talking to freaking ghosts. It's spooky season now, for real. We're about to cook. FRFR, all right? Let's talk to a ghost. Any ghosts out there? Hello, spirit. Any ghosts? Yeah, exactly. Oh, wait, no, was it like this? Was it like, oh, hello! Hello, spirit.
What up, what up? What up, what up? What's going on? What's cooking?
What up
it's
with
me,
you?
Little Skeet.
Little Skeet.
Little Skeet.
Now, do you spell it like the other Littles, where it's L-I-L? It's an abbreviated form of little? I'll take that as a yes.
L-I-T-T-L.
Oh, so you spell... Oh, without the E. You drop the
No
E.
E, no E.
All right.
No E. Little Skeet.
All right, Little Skeet. Wow. How'd you earn your little sobriquet, Little Skeet?
I was a renowned SoundCloud rapper in the life and now in the afterlife. Marketing genius, best rapper alive, all the above. That's me, Little Skeet. You may know me by my catchphrase, eat my shit.
Did that have a lot of staying power in your estimation?
It's not. It's drink my shit.
I see.
Drink my shit.
There's a huge difference.
I think I believe it or not, I like the first one more. Just a little bit.
Little Skeet, drink my shit.
Okay, Little Skeet. So, Little Skeet, you're a SoundCloud rapper. Before your untimely demise, did you have the opportunity to sign with a major label?
Ooh, no.
Why
Didn't
not?
get to a major label. They couldn't recognize my talent, but I had my own label.
And what's the name of that label?
The Skeeters.
Okay. Pretty good, pretty catchy. Who did you have signed to the Skeeters?
Me.
You and?
My brother, Max.
Max Skeet?
He did all the videography stuff. He only rapped a little bit. He did the ad libs for me.
So he was sort of like...
He'd be like, drink!
So he was like this...
My shit!
So he was like...
Drink!
So he was like the Spike Jones to your Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. And he gave me the idea for my big marketing stunt that I pulled off.
And what was that?
To die.
Little Skeet, did you join the 27 Club to advance your career?
I sure did.
I see.
At the ripe age of 21.
Have you managed to maybe mix it up and mingle with the other 27 Club members since you've passed?
Ooh, they don't let you in if you technically didn't die at 27. So since I didn't wait 6 years to die at 27 and I died at 21, they're all like, they have like a cool like club out there. The 27 Club, and I can't get in because I didn't die at the exact age.
Makes sense you died at 21. If you died at 27, you'd have been medium Skeet.
Is that a joke about like I'd be bigger somehow?
Well,
I think I'm like fully grown at 21.
Well,
I don't know if I would.
Still, it's like, you're... Anyway. So, Little Skeet, I'm writing a book that is going to have a bunch of wisdom in it.
Mm-hmm.
Over the 21 years of your unduly truncated life, what's one piece of showbiz wisdom that you would share with someone in your position who's still alive?
Any wisdom? Any money you get, spend it immediately on some sort of form of marketing.
Little Skeet, that seems financially unwise.
Well, it got me great. I mean, my albums are selling out. I don't know if you seem like you don't know who I am.
I'll be honest, Little Skeet, I don't really have my ear to the ground when it comes to pop music. I listen to chamber orchestras.
Okay, I could go with a sample of that. A little violin.
So, did you sample with some frequency?
Oh yeah. Just ripped anything off YouTube.
Little Skeet, I have some
Modern Warfare 2 sounds.
Little Skeet, I have some incredible news for you, Little Skeet.
Yeah.
You have 5 tombstones to your name.
Let's go.
So, most people, even if they've achieved something remarkable, Proust has 1 tombstone. You have managed to get 5. So we'll take a look at all 5 in rapid succession, and then we have a phone call for you.
Wow.
From someone who knew you while you were alive. This is Johnny Cash's tombstone still.
What's the difference?
I guess there's no real difference between the two of you. Were you a fan of Johnny Cash, Little Skeet?
He's gone.
Come back, Little Skeet. Here we go, Little Skeet. He was kinda cool, but he also really liked Tom Waits. Like, too much. I don't know if there's such a thing as loving Tom Waits too much.
True.
Yeah, I love the YouTuber Tom Waits.
Okay, we're thinking of 2 different guys.
Wait, you're not thinking of the guy Tom Waits where he's like vlogging and he shows himself like waiting for the bus, waiting to get a cup of coffee.
I love that guy.
He's awesome. He like shuts it off every time he gets the thing. It's only him waiting.
Is slow cinema becoming big on YouTube? Just these long protracted shots of a guy waiting for a bus?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Bob Diaz is the new Kai Cenat.
Yeah, the Tsai Ming Longs of the world are moving up and overtaking the Logan Pauls.
Here's Tombstone 2.
A Ho Xiao Shen themed chocolate bar at your local 7-Eleven.
I heard it and I loved it.
Little Skeet. Kamabla.
Such a good meme.
Little Skeet, was this one of your favorite memes?
I loved the Kamabla meme. It was great. Soda!
Yep. Little Skeet. You said that
Do not come. I'm gonna come.
Yep. Little Skeet. You,
Sometimes my songs were just all samples, like all just meme sounds. And then I'd come in and just be like, drink my shit, but it would be like mostly just meme sounds.
Like
now, okay.
Talk.
Little Skeet, Little Skeet, just because, thank you so much, Ricky Peacock, for joining us this evening. All 61 of your viewers, welcome. We're talking with ghosts. We're trying
Shout out if you know Little Skeet.
Yeah, if you know Little Skeet in the chat, did you have a favorite emoji? Did you have something that sort of was like the fans of your...
Yeah, that like Triumph one with the smoke blowing out of the nose with like the tough smiley face with the smoke blowing out the nose. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, the emoji that suggests effort has been undertaken.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So Little Skeet, you say that you're a marketing genius. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
What would you say is the... Quiet over there! Quiet! Quiet! Quiet down.
Hey, good to see you back.
Someone's watching those, my neighbor likes to watch those TikToks of the guy crying, the British guy crying. You know what I'm talking about? Little Skeet?
What are you talking about?
Little Skeet. Maybe we'll follow each other on social media. I can send you a link to that on TikTok or something.
Yeah.
Just a British guy crying. It's
Okay.
awesome. Yeah, very funny. But
well, they're
try to
doing it in the
show-
chat. They're doing the.
There it is. There it is. So, Little Skeet, like I said, you're a marketing genius. What's the secret to getting attention in today's attention economy?
Pranks.
What kind of pranks were you pulling?
Pranks like dumping drinks on people. Running up and dumping drinks on people.
Seems like kind of a low effort prank, Little Skeet.
Mowing people's lawns.
Well, that just seems generous.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes, you know, you gotta do a good prank to balance out all the bad pranks you do.
And this would
But you'd be
drive...
surprised how many people get pissed when you, like, mow their lawn. They'll come out and be like, what are you doing? And I'll be like, I'm mowing your lawn. And they're like, you can't do that. And I'm like, well, I'm just trying to do a good thing. And then they get all confused. And
Did
they're
they
like,
seem a
is
little
this
thrown?
good? Is this...
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know how I would respond to someone trying to mow my lawn like that. So you would balance out a good prank with a bad... What's the worst prank you've ever pulled? The kind of prank where you're even sort of looking to yourself and your comrades going, did I do that?
Brown recluse in a Starbucks.
In the cup?
Mm-hmm.
Or somewhere in the Starbucks?
Somewhere in the Starbucks. I just put it in there. Yeah, I just put it...
You just said it.
I don't know if anyone got better. If they
I remember
found it.
actually... No. I remember seeing this video. You put the brown recluse there. You broke into the Starbucks.
Yeah.
Put the brown recluse off somewhere in the corner, and then just had 6 or 7 different cameras hidden behind the various reusable cups they're trying to sell.
Yep. Immediately lost it. Immediately couldn't find where it went. Because it's like brown, and most of Starbucks, I don't know if you know, it's brown and green.
Yeah, I remember like 3 minutes into this 10-minute TikTok, you circled the table and said it could be here.
Yeah.
And this drove up sales of your, or I guess downloads of your tracks?
No.
Well, then you told me a fib. You said you were, we have 2 more tombstones. You told me a fib though, Little Skeet. You said you were a master.
The downfall of marketing is that people just want to see you do the same thing over and over again once you do that thing good. So now they just wanted to see me put spiders everywhere instead of actually listening to my tracks. That's why I needed to try out other different things. Needed to, you know, fake my own death and then actually do my real death.
Oh well, this is an efficient tombstone.
We got this.
Yeah.
We have to do this now.
I think this is great. Little Skeet, choked on a string bean, probably won't be missed. That's not nice.
Damn.
Died as they lived, buried in the ground. We can ask you about the veracity of that statement. Touched a soggy piece of bread in the sink while doing the dishes. Ooh, dude. Well, that sucked for you, Little Skeet. Is that also why you took your life? Because you touched the soggy bread and you're like, that was, I don't want to live in this planet
That's
anymore.
a prank I done on my brother, and I said, maybe this is too far. Maybe
So
this is this step too far.
What was the good deed you did to balance out that prank?
I gave him $1.
Little Skeet.
I gave him $1.
Little Skeet.
Most of the time it was just giving people money to balance out the pranks because I couldn't figure out a good deed to do.
Little Skeet, I feel like this is gonna pop a balloon in your proverbial whole deal. But do you mind telling us just how many downloads you accrued on your SoundCloud page in total?
You ready for this? 3,000.
Some more tombstone stuff?
100. 3,100.
Okay, that's not a number.
Holy shit.
Little Skeet, that's not a number.
3,100. It's got like 2 zeros after the 3,000.
3 zeros after the 3,000?
It's got 2 commas in a row.
Okay. I should have probably read those, right?
Yeah.
I was thrown by, I heard a new number. I heard a number that I had not previously heard in my entire life.
Yeah, it's a little mind.
And so I just wanted to, see, this makes it look like a dollar amount, Skeet. This makes it look like a strange, like 3,000.
And 0 cents.
And 0 cents.
3,100.
Like on a check.
Little Skeet, You're a wild card. We have a phone call.
Okay.
Someone from your past who can maybe help to... I feel like I haven't learned a whole lot from you, frankly, at this juncture, but we'll get maybe one last pearl of wisdom before we move on.
Great.
Let's see what this phone call has in store for us.
Hello, how's it going?
Little Skeet, you won't believe who this is. This is a club promoter who apparently stiffed you of $20.
Yes, this is Constance. Who am I talking to?
Constance, what the hell, man?
Oh, shit, this little Skeet. Look, I love the whole drinking the shit and sucking the shit and eating the shit and cutting it with a knife and fork like it's a meal shit. I got business to do, okay? Money goes in, money goes out. I have 20 of your dollars. Hey, it becomes 20 of someone else's dollars. You know, it's just something that you can't really avoid, dude.
You know what?
Are you mad?
I forgive you.
Oh, thank God.
I think everything
Thank
evens
you,
out in the
Christ.
end, wouldn't you say, Constance?
What was that again?
I think everything evens out in the end, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I would say so. What are you up to these days?
Nothing. Didn't put anything in your club that might be deadly or venomous.
Thank you for doing that. I appreciate you not doing that.
Yeah, I definitely didn't do that.
Constance, can I mute you for a second?
Yeah, I'm going to cover my ears.
Okay, thank you. Like Constance sounds kind of like Watto.
Watto?
Yeah, when the call first started, didn't it sound like Constance kind of sounded like Watto from Star Wars?
Maybe
Andy, remember to unload the Diet Cokes outside. What was that? You're talking to me?
Okay, now I kind of hear it.
Okay.
Anyway, look, this is maybe Little Skeet. I'm sure there was a lot of unfinished business in your life. You were 21, you were just a child, you were a wee babe. Do you feel like maybe this is a great opportunity to bury one particular hatchet? Maybe you forgive this club promoter for stiffing you.
I told him I forgave him, and I definitely...
he said that already, man.
You know what? Look, I'll be honest with you. Constance started talking, and I started watching the scene from Phantom Menace in my head.
You
where
just immediately dropped out of the sequence.
Completely, I was gone.
We were having a conversation here, and you were going back to 1999's The Phantom Menace.
I just think it's funny that a major motion picture involved Liam Neeson basically asking a flying ethnic stereotype to stop doing boy slavery. I just think it's funny. And I'm sorry that distracted me to the point of derailing our whole conversation. You know what? I'm hanging up. That's what it sounds like to hang up. Me striking a suitcase just off camera.
I forgave him because I put a brown recluse in his club.
So would you say that forgiveness is important? Would you say that's a lesson?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, all right. I think we got it.
Great.
Pranks and forgiveness. The duality of man, the yin and yang.
Yes.
So true.
All right, I'm going to go try to get into the 27 club again.
Okay. I don't think it's a literal building.
It is here.
Oh, it is?
It's literally a building, yeah.
Oh, wow. That's incredible. So, I mean, you're looking to hang out with Janis Joplin and...
Yep.
And Kurt Cobain.
No, only Janis Joplin. You
Just
nailed it.
Janis
Yeah,
Joplin?
I was thinking Janis Joplin, and then you said Janis Joplin. I was like, that's the only one I want to hang out with.
Yeah. Anyway, have fun. Say hi to Janice.
Thanks, but goodbye.
It's a great essay by Eve Babbitt's on Olvera Street. And it opens where she's like, oh, the newspapers at the time said that Janis Joplin OD'd on a Sunday in Los Angeles because that's the only thing to do in LA on a Sunday.
Oh.
Pretty funny, I guess.
I love you referencing things that I don't understand.
Yeah, you know what? That kind of shit plays like gangbusters on this damn site.
I'm so happy you're back.
I was really in the fucking pocket here. Let's talk to another ghost, huh? So again, Little Skeet, the two big lessons, pranks, and then soliciting and rendering forgiveness for said pranks. Someone said Janis Joplin died. But what would Janis Joplin be like if she were alive today? That'd be weird. Anyway, like Joni Mitchell, but just a little more tired. Let's talk to another ghost, huh? Any ghosts? Any ghosts out there? Hello, ghosts. Any ghosts? Knock, knock, knock. Peekaboo. What? Hello, spirit?
Hello?
Why do you hide yourself so? Reveal yourself to us.
All right, give me a countdown.
From 3 or from 10?
Either one.
Okay, I'll split the difference.
Okay.
7.
Oh, I was gonna say 5.
Yes, I mean, okay. I'll split the difference even further. 6.
6. That's a good number.
Yep. So I'll start from 6.
6 to 10.
6 to 10. So you
Yep.
want me to count up from 6 to 10 and that's the
Yes.
countdown? It's a little unorthodox, but I'll allow it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah! Hi there.
Hello.
What's your name, Ghost?
Bob.
Bob. Bob, it's great to meet you. Little informal poll here, Bob. Have you ever heard of an artist named Little Skeet?
No.
Okay, well. Okay. Bob, you passed away, unfortunately. Real shame.
Yeah.
Bob, how did you live? And perhaps more importantly, how did you die, Bob?
How did I live? Sort of like a butterfly that didn't know that it had wings. And so I was just walking a lot on my legs that were very fragile. And I kept thinking that I had to go somewhere when really I just needed to be still on the leaf. And I died from falling into a pool with no water.
Tragic.
So one kind of led to another, don't you think?
Sure.
You're just sort of walking about instead of flying or landing on the leaf.
Exactly. If I was
Contributed
flying, I
directly to-
wouldn't have fallen into the empty pool
I
in
suppose
the country
that's true.
club.
I suppose that's true. What makes you feel like you were this would-be butterfly who never got their chance to soar?
Well, I worked at the YMCA,
In what capacity?
and
In what capacity?
I worked night shifts.
You worked overnight at the Y? Doing what?
I was filing a lot of paperwork. And
A lot of paperwork at the Y? That's not all digital? They haven't digitized everything.
it was a lot of waivers, and age brackets. We had to separate so we knew where some kids were and where the older folks were. So that was all on me. If anything was ever filed incorrectly, my ass was on the line.
You were a load-bearing pillar of this organization.
Yeah, but
I want to hear more about the paperwork.
Yeah.
So like how many weights were lifted?
no.
It's like membership details, right?
My job was not a joke.
I'm not laughing.
Very serious.
I
Sometimes people had medical conditions that we needed to have written down so that we could, when they entered the building, if they were not, some people don't want to adhere to what's ailing them, and so they want to go play basketball when, excuse me, sir, you have a heart condition, you're not allowed in there.
You would bar people from entering the gym if it had been established they'd had some pre-existing medical condition?
Yes.
Why allow them to sign up in the first place if they have a heart
There's
condition that...
other things you can do at the Y.
Like what?
Walking.
On a
reading.
Okay.
Reading. Not a lot of people know there was a reading group. We did have a small kitchen.
Okay. So, this sounds like a lot of...
less rigorous sports.
Yeah. This sounds like a lot of responsibility for one person.
Yeah.
Did you...
I worked every night.
You worked every night? You worked 7 nights a week? That's really tough.
Yeah.
Did you find that the night shifts started to take a toll on you physically?
Yes, which is why I was not within my right mind when I was walking into the pool that didn't have water in it and tripped and fell.
Most pools are in backyards or in large public spaces where it would be hard to miss them.
Right. Well, I was...
What? Were you in a friend's backyard? Were you in
No.
your backyard?
I was walking to the country club that is in my local area.
So you worked at the Y, but you chose to go to the country club.
Yes.
A little highfalutin, don't you think, Bob?
Highfalutin? What do you mean?
You didn't want to mix and mingle with the hoi polloi. You wanted to go hang out where the big dogs play. The country club.
Siri, what is hoi polloi?
Yeah. Well, I did want to. Remember, I wanted to be a butterfly that had wings. So I did.
I think it's just. Can I say something? Can I editorialize for a second? I think it's the saddest thing I've ever heard that for you, a butterfly symbolically represents access to a country club. That, like, the highest aspiration for something so beautiful, one of God's most brilliant, beautiful creatures, is to sit at a country club bar and listen to mottled arthritic boomers talk about the glory days while throwing, you know, $1 tips at bartenders like they're doing them a favor.
Well, when you put it like that.
Bob, your shirt.
Your cape.
Thank you. Thank you. Did you think that this was kind of a funny little shirt to wear, or is this a bold statement you're making against?
No, actually, my girlfriend bought this for me.
You had a girlfriend. That's so sad. Have you been able to check in on them as a ghost? Have you checked to see if they're one of your best?
No, we ended on bad terms, so I don't think that she would want me.
Bob, what did you do?
She was really particular about the way that like when we would, for example, when we would have like a bean dish together or something, she wouldn't want like anything to touch. You know, she was like one of those people when you would eat to get. She was like, nothing can touch, and I'm not like that at all. I don't mind everything touching, rolling around, and
rolling around.
Yeah, especially if you're on the go, stuff.
And so you
around.
two got into a big fight over bean dip touching, for example, like a spinach dip?
She turned it into a metaphor, and she was like, you never give me any space. Nothing is ever spaced out. It's all together on top of each other. I feel like you're suffocating me.
I hate when women turn shit into metaphors. Am I right, Bob? Found it.
Right?
Yeah. That didn't really play on camera. Ah! All right. Look, Bob. If I'm being candid with you, I don't know how much wisdom we're gonna get out of you. It's like drawing blood from a stone.
Are you kidding me?
Well, Bob, I just, you sound.
I want to be here.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for being here, Bob. I'll give you a chance here, Bob. You've worked this overnight shift. You lost the love of your life. You walked into a pool. How do you move forward in life with disappointment after disappointment landing at your feet?
Well, there is good things also. So you have to
like what?
You have to keep track of those, even if it's small. Like, for example, I got a lot of ads that were also coupons. So like if I were to go buy something in the store, I would get reimbursed. So there I got a lot of free things in my day. Also, I had a great size shoe or foot, so I was able to, you know how most people complain there's never any of their shoe size left. I always had shoes and I got them at a great price. You seem bored with my answers.
I don't know if it's boredom or just a black pit of sadness on your behalf. We have a tarot card reading for you.
Okay.
We have a tarot card. Two tarot card readings for you here. Yes. The En Fuego Furby.
Have you ever been arrested?
I'm sorry?
Have you ever been arrested?
Personally, no.
Okay.
I've been questioned.
About what?
Just something. Do you know what I mean?
I think I know what you mean.
They come in, they knock on the door, they ask you a few questions, and then you.
And they said
innocent.
she's dead. Where do you? So who did it?
They asked a question kind of like that.
Okay.
Anyway, this tarot means
I was
that,
almost arrested one time.
Oh.
That's why I brought it up.
That is what the tarot actually represents. Is that in the past position it means that you did at one point get arrested. What'd you do, Bob?
Well, one time I was I was eating a pizza outside of the corner pizza shop. It's like right by the YMCA, and
How frequently did you make it outside the 1 block radius of the YMCA where you worked, Bob?
Well, I went on vacation twice a year to Florida.
We're on the count of 3. We're gonna both say where you would go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Disney World.
No.
Oh, okay.
Tampa.
What? Tampa?
Tampa. It's a great place.
Are you
I love the oranges.
Are you a Buccaneers fan?
No, I don't watch
Okay.
sports.
Okay. You worked at the YMCA and you're just kind of
That's
just completely
recreational.
disinterested. Yeah, it is recreational. You're right.
So as I was saying, I was eating pizza outside of this pizza shop. And it was right before my shift was going to start. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna be in there a long time. I should probably run in there and grab something else to hold me over for while I'm there. And so I go in and I get a small cake to go, and completely not thinking, I run out, and then they said, "Sir, you have to pay for that." And I was feeling a little bit I was feeling a little bit like stick it to the man, you know? And so I threw the cake at the guy and said, "No, you freaking take it, sucker. I don't want your freaking nasty cake. It looks like you guys just bought this from another store and then you sliced it. You didn't even make it back there yourself. Nothing is homemade in this world anymore." And so then they called the cops, and I still had an attitude by then, and so at that point I was telling everybody off.
You had a bad day, Bob.
I had a bad
You had
day.
a falling down adjacent day.
Yes.
Bob, maybe this is where some advice can be found. Would you say that it's important for someone to stand up for themselves like you did that day with the cake?
Yeah. I'm practicing a power pose right now.
Where'd you learn that power pose, Bob?
Online.
That's awesome. We have 2 more tarot card readings for you, Bob.
Okay.
This is a lateral tarot card. One
What
of the
is this?
One of the rare lateral tarot, one of the wide tarot cards that we have sometimes for fun. This is Saddam's hiding place.
Oh.
This means that in a pretty profound way, some crucial part of your life remained hidden away from the public eye. What was that, Bob? It's okay. We're all friends here.
Okay. I wet the bed.
What was that, Master?
Hold on, come back to me. It happens to the best of us, Bob.
Till I was 36.
Bob. That's tough.
Nobody could ever diagnose it.
And how old were you when you passed away, Bob?
36.
Okay. So your girlfriend, your live-in girlfriend at the time, had a problem with the dips that were touching on the plate and not the fact that you wet the bed.
I wet the bed. That was something that I didn't think was gonna get brought up.
Okay. Fair enough.
That was also a part of the. You're always on top of me, and then.
Did that help you learn some valuable life lesson about, I don't know, hissing and certainly there's out of the kiln, out of the fire of that terrible 36-year-long experience, that war against your own bladder, surely some kernel of wisdom emerged.
Yeah, I would say. Let me think. Hold on.
Oh, let them cook.
I would say.
There's a great one right there in the chat that you can borrow if you want.
No. I'm gonna do this one on my own.
Okay.
Got it, Bob.
I'm gonna say that it's okay if just sort of make it easy for yourself and just always sleep on towels and know that it's gonna happen. And to lose hope that it will go away, because that hurts too much. And
So one of your pieces of wisdom for those
Lose
out
hope.
there is to abandon hope.
yeah, abandon hope. Like if you're it's in the cart, leave that cart in the store and get out. Like you never had it. Abandon that cart.
Yeah.
It's
Keep
full of hope.
keep the little Debbie snack cakes and
Yeah.
abandon hope.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
I wet the bed a lot, and I tried a lot of different doctors.
It's really tough. Here is, oh, yes, the Saturday Night Fever Satan Tarot.
Power pose.
This means that you and your friends got up to some rowdy stuff, some stuff that if
That's right. I know that's right.
that if someone saw it in the first 5 minutes of your life, they'd be almost immediately alienated from from the remainder of your life. Just based on some of the rowdy stuff that you and your friends said. What's something that you and your friends would, some trouble that you and your friends would get into for
Well,
fun?
my friends all knew that I worked the night shift.
Uh-huh.
And so I would say, sometimes I would say, you up to the group chat. And if somebody responded, then we would get as many of the dudes over there, and we would play strip poker in the pool. And we would eat open face sandwiches in the on the tennis courts, and it would get really messy. And sometimes we would fill out new paperwork that I would then have to file, so it was extra work, but we would make up names and personalities and write entire monologues on the back of the paperwork. Say like, oh, Cindy, she's got like a club foot, and also like she has a little something to say about Miss Universe, or to that effect. And so then when my boss would see the paperwork, he would say, what the hell is going on with this one? Why did she was she here for 45 minutes filling out paperwork? And I would say, yeah, and you should have seen what she looked like.
So you were an erstwhile creative, Bob. You had a creative drive, a creative urge that was stifled over time. But that, to me, that's a whole nother universe of your life that just opened up. You were writing fan fiction about the people that frequented your place of
I
employment.
wanted to write for TV.
Did you have a pilot?
No. I didn't know how to format it.
Okay, that's easy enough to learn. You learned that power pose online. That's easy enough to learn how to format a script.
I learned what online? Oh, power pose.
Hey,
oh, yeah, that's right.
Before we go, this is important.
I don't want to go.
We have, here we go, another tombstone. The bean dip touching ain't that deep, but the grave sure is.
I know that's right.
Wow.
I know that's right.
You mentioned that you would piss yourself sleeping
All
in
the
bed,
time.
sleeping in bed at night. I was just gonna say, does that mean that when you were working the overnight shift, you'd piss yourself at work?
No, because I was awake then.
Okay.
This was only when I was sleeping.
Got it.
So
you're like-
imagine you wake up at 3 p.m. ready to go get a snack, but then you have to take a long shower first.
I can't imagine it. I'm trying and I can't.
You
But-
never wet the bed?
Oh, when I was a child.
So
But
like
now-
what,
but
age
then when I was a
12?
man, I put away childish things.
Okay.
Like in Corinthians.
It's awesome that you could choose to do that.
Listen, Bob, it's been great. What we have from you is it's okay if you just sort of make it easy for yourself and put down a towel and abandon hope.
Yeah, I don't recall saying anything about a towel. Oh, I did say, but putting down towels, multiple,
And
as
I-
many as you can.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
for it. What were you gonna say? I'm sorry?
Someone's suggesting using an air mattress, something that you could, like, theoretically just, like, hose
No,
down.
because then imagine there's a hole in there and then you got pee inside of the air mattress.
I'm imagining it now, and again, I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around something that cuckoo crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, Bob, we've learned a lot here. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Feel free to take wing as the proverbial butterfly on the other side. Power pose, nice, awesome. Thank you so much, Bob.
Okay. Let me know if you need me to come back for anything.
Okay, absolutely. We'll keep in touch.
Okay.
Goodbye, Bob. Goodbye, Bob.
Oh,
Yeah.
pros. I like Bob.
Yeah.
Can we hire him? Please.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We can. I think that Bob does feel. I mean, like, we need somebody on the night shift here.
That is true. I need to go home.
Yeah, truly. Who's gonna watch the shop? Okay, let's talk to another ghost, huh? And then we'll go to a speed wake.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to everybody? All right, nice. Any ghosts out there? Knock, knock, knock. Any ghosts? Hello, ghosts. Any ghosts out there? Hello, spirits. Hello, ghosts. Up. Ghost, let's have you take a slight step to your side to get you on your mark there. So close. Come on up. So, yep. And stop. Perfect. Now turn. Hi, spirit. Hello.
Zoom in.
Zoom in. You want us to zoom in? What's your name, ghost?
Sarah.
Sarah? Sarah, you seem excited to be here.
I'm so excited to be here.
Sarah.
I don't like that they know that I have a camera.
Yeah. Sarah, there's a lot of stuff that I'm just kind of like noticing on your person.
Yeah, you want to ask?
I'll start with just sort of a real general question.
Mm-hmm.
How did you live, Sarah?
I lived in this house. We believe that everyone matters.
Are you just reading one of those liberal yard signs?
No,
in this house we believe that science matters, science is real.
Yeah, we believe, and that's how I live my life. I live my life believing that everyone matters and science is real, and that traffic is bad.
Well,
Are you writing that down, Master?
Is that like
Write it
a?
down.
Okay.
I was an artist. Is that what you wanted me to say?
Yes, sure. So you
Okay.
were an artist. What kind of art, Sarah?
Physical
What does that mean?
means Sorry, I was having a memory
What was the memory?
of a sign I made. It said, "In this house, we love the ocean. We love the beach." And it's got to be time for my mimosa somewhere.
You know, I think I saw that hanging up in sort of a Senor Frogs in the Bahamas. Did it have a little painting of a conch shell there just below the text?
Yeah, that was mine.
Really good.
Thank you. I was hit by a
Really?
golf cart.
You say that as if it explains the art. You said that as if it was something to clarify your earlier statement. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So were you not an artist before you got hit by the golf cart, or did you practice a different kind
No,
of
I was
art?
a lawyer first.
You were a lawyer, and then you got hit by a golf cart, and so you started making Live, Laugh, Love,
Yes.
Jason.
Yes.
All right.
You got it. I was practicing liberal law.
So, what is... Okay. Clarify further what you mean by that. Clarify further what you mean by liberal law.
Well, you know how sometimes the law seems like really clear, and sometimes you go, well, I don't know. I was
Yeah, sure.
okay. So I was working mostly with people that were in their 20s and had probably got arrested at a protest.
Okay, yeah. I guess that kind of is what I was thinking initially, but I just wanted to make sure.
And then also people that embezzled.
Okay. Did your sort of political beliefs change when you got hit by that golf cart, or did they remain mostly the same?
Yes. They.
I asked
Oh, the first part.
two different. So yes to the first part.
Yeah, I
Okay.
became Republican.
Wow, that's hard to hear. I'm sorry to hear. I guess it
But
makes
still,
sense
in
that
this
it was a
house, we
golf cart.
believe that cops are bad. People are people. Cars should drive.
Okay, so you said that no,
and
hold on,
Mom needs
hold on
her
a second.
wine right
Now,
now.
hold on a second.
Oh.
Now, hold on a second. You said earlier that traffic was bad.
What did I just say?
You said cars should drive.
Yes. I think those two aren't mutually
Okay.
exclusive.
Oh, so
Sorry,
your
listeners.
your issue isn't the idea conceptually of cars on the road and sort of the CO2 emissions of said cars and the sort of the environmental degradation that occurs just by the sheer volume of urbanization that's taking place across our country. Your problem is that you want to get where you're going fast.
Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like I'm probably contradicting myself a lot, but I'm dead.
Yeah.
And
How did you die? You're wearing a hospital gown, by the way.
I was really sick.
Okay. With what?
Kidney stones.
Can we zoom in? Yeah, can we zoom in when they give us their medical problem, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I have 58 kidney stones.
You had okay. Well, we didn't even punch in. So here's the thing.
Hold on,
You
let's
asked.
do it again.
Hold on. Yeah.
Let's
Can
do
we
it
get?
again.
Can we list from the top, please? You asked to punch in, and then before we'd even punched in, you gave us your read. So let's try again.
I had kidney stones.
No, we haven't punched in. Now get
Hold on.
from
let me do it
from the
again.
top. From the top.
Let me do it again.
No, now you're gonna do it. Just wait. No. I saw your mouth moving. Don't say anything until we're punched in. Okay, punch in now.
Oh.
58 kidney stones.
No. Okay. You know what? It's a wash, unfortunately. 58 kidney stones. That's really, really, really bad.
Yeah.
Did they do the radiation where they broke them up inside?
tried.
And they did. It didn't work.
I didn't take.
These stones. They didn't take.
It didn't take. It didn't take.
That almost always works.
I was drinking 10 Cokes a day. Right before
10 Coca-Colas a day.
Yeah.
Any water.
Nah.
Okay. So in this house, we believe water is sort of
It's bad.
unnecessary.
Even
It's
though we
bad.
love the lake house. Punch in.
I'm a call master.
We have a phone call for you.
Okay. Hello?
What's that? Say again?
Did you say there's a phone call?
Yeah, there's a phone call coming in for you.
This is Jim's golf carts. How
Jim's-
can I help?
Jim. Now, I suspect this may be a Jim that's partly responsible for your untimely demise.
I'm
That's
also
safe to say?
legally obliged to say I do not sound like Watto.
Okay. All
Now
right.
that I have done my business, how can I help you?
Jim, I may have someone here who has a bone to pick with you.
Yes.
Give
Do you
him what,
remember me?
Give him what for?
Oh my goodness.
Do you remember me?
I remember that voice anywhere.
Yeah, I was trying to hit a 45.
You were trying to hit a 45 and then I ran you over with my golf cart.
Yeah, and you changed my personality when you did that.
Oh gosh, like when someone gets struck by lightning.
Yeah, it was like Freaky Friday, but my personality.
Oh, this one stings.
Be a pity if tonight when you got home, a car ran you over.
That would be a pity. I would really, really hate that. What's that? What are you whispering? Are you
Do you
praying?
have the capacity to affect the course of events here on the plane of the living?
No, I own
With
a
your
golf cart
No,
business.
not you, Jim. Not you, Jim. The ghost I'm talking to.
And I
Yeah,
don't
there's
sound
something
like
I didn't
Watto.
tell you the whole time I've been standing here.
Uh-huh. And what's that?
I'm a witch.
I knew it. I knew it. As soon as I hit you, I knew it.
I'm sort of a plant witch. I have an amazing green thumb. And I'm also a vegan witch. You should see me in the kitchen. And
The fact that you have become conservative, I think, is fascinating to me because it does still read those descriptors. It's like someone who would be like, "I'm the daughter of the witches you couldn't kill." You know what I mean?
yeah, I socialize liberal, but I vote Republican.
Okay, that's reasonable.
I
suppose
actually
there's
have
a lot of people
money.
like that.
No kidding, me too. I feel like we could have been friends. If I didn't hit you with my golf cart.
Well, the reason I became Republican after is because I sued them and I came up with a lot of money. And with all that money, then I said, I actually hate taxes.
How much money are we talking, Sarah?
$1 million.
$1 million.
Yeah, because I don't know if you noticed, but the LAPD, I actually sued the LAPD. Because they own this golf course.
The LAPD owns this golf
Yeah,
course.
Simi Valley.
Yeah. So you were just golfing casually? You just don't strike me as the kind of person who'd be out.
No,
about
my
golfing.
twin was. Yeah, sorry. Most interesting thing about me that you probably wish I had lived with, and you probably wish that she was here. I have a twin.
Okay.
I knew you had a twin.
So were you just hanging out with your twin while they golfed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I go?
Yeah, Jim. We appreciate your time.
Is there any beef between? Are we good?
No.
You and
Jim,
I, are we good?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll promise to not hit your twin sister.
We got 3 gravestones here to check out. Let's see what we got here. You pissed. What is it? I pissed this grave. 2.
The other one.
Yeah, that would make sense. Who's the paranormal skeptic now? Died, laughed, loved. Oh, now that sounds like it's right up your alley.
Yeah, I love that.
It feels like it's right your beat.
Let the rain fall down.
Also, your name is Sarah, right?
Yeah.
I guess that it makes sense, but still, you know, people will know you based on the title of that tombstone. They'll know enough that it's you.
Do you want me to sing again?
Yes.
On a Monday, I am waiting. Tuesday, I am fading. Wednesday, I can't sleep. And oh, you are fast so fast. I can hardly catch. Oh, seems like I can finally rest my head on something real. I like the way you feel. Pieces of the pieces of me.
Wow. That was really beautiful. Did you ever think about singing professionally?
Yeah. I did.
You did? You sang professionally?
Yeah, I sang the backing vocals on first season of.
It seems like you're really having to search for this information.
Pretty Little Liars.
For the theme song of Pretty Little Liars?
Yeah, you know, whenever they're
Cold Little Heart? The song Cold Little Heart? From the opening title track, the titles of Pretty
Oh,
Little
not only did I do that, I did the stuff when they were just instrumental stuff. When they're driving to stuff. And it was like and so I wake sometimes and I fall in the bed, so getting all at once in my head.
A little peculiar. Wake in the morning, I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high. And
Hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on?
Wow. That was incredible. Do we have is it 3 more gravestones that we have?
No, sorry.
No? Okay.
We have a tarot though.
Tarot card. Let's take a look.
Not ready. We're not ready.
Oh, sorry.
We do have one, but it's not ready. Well, we're not ready.
Do you think that you should have been the 5th non-blonde?
I do. Thanks for asking.
Here's a question that I've been dying to ask for some time now. What's up with the fish puppet?
I was hoping you'd ask about that. That's why I brought it. So I used to work with kids, and I don't know if you know this, but with like children,
I really don't
sometimes they need a little help understanding things, and sometimes all they really need is a song, but also a friendly little friend.
What position were you in to have to explain anything to a child?
Oh, I volunteered.
Where?
At the school.
In what capacity?
Well, they had an after-school program where it was sort of an outreach for...
Like art stuff, you know, that makes sense. That actually does make sense for you. No?
No, this was like, it was sort of like a cooking thing.
Okay. Would you describe yourself as a good cook?
No. But my probation officer said I had to do something
okay.
like that.
Why were you in jail? And a lot of felons tonight. A lot of people who...
Oh, well, I was in jail because I had embezzled a lot of money.
Oh.
Yeah.
From where?
From one of my clients that I was representing as a lawyer.
When you were a lawyer?
Yeah, because when he explained to me where the money was, I was like, well, that's actually really easy. Because the thing is, you have to hide the money in certain places. Laundromats, bodegas, and you wouldn't even expect this, but that place in Little Armenia that's sometimes it's a Spirits Halloween store, but it used to be a Pier 1 Imports. They hide a lot of money in Pier 1 Imports.
We have a tarot card reading for you.
Oh, sick. Oh.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
This is the Modern Living for a Little Baby tarot. This basically means that at some points, modern life just became a little too much for you.
Yeah.
When do you think that happened, in your estimation?
Me?
Yeah.
I think I was 9/11, 10. I was 10 on 9/11.
Were you near New York?
No.
Okay. Well, I mean, how did you process that day? Was it?
They say that people grow up fast in America.
Are you doing a spoken word poem right now?
Ah, funny. I never thought that rain could happen this way. Children, iPhones and Kindles. Fuck, doctor, my kid is stuck in the Kindle. Vote.
Powerful stuff. Powerful stuff. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
You're kind of a jack of all trades, artist-wise. So listen, Sarah, you were a spoken word poet, you were a singer, you were a painter, you were a lawyer.
Yeah.
You've really lived a very full life.
Yeah. It was good to die. I was tired.
It was good to die. All right.
Yeah.
Did you step in front of the golf cart?
Well, no, remember the golf cart hit me. I didn't die then. I died in the hospital from 58 kidney stones.
That's right. That's right.
But honey, I wish the golf cart hit me.
God. All right. Listen. You've led a full life. What piece of advice would you give? Were you floating up? Yes. What piece of advice would you give to someone who similarly wanted to feel like when their days come to an end, they'd lived a full life?
What I want them to know?
What advice would you give to someone who also wanted to lead a full life?
Kick back, take the bra off, give a pizza to the kids, and honey, I'm having my wine.
Did you have children? No?
But I can imagine what it's like. I have an insane imagination. And I don't have any boundaries.
That's vile. I could never imagine that.
That's tough for me. So take the bra off. So you don't think that it required you to be incredibly proactive to do what you did? Do you think it literally is just like things come to you? Is it a manifestation thing? What is that?
No, I come from money, so it was really easy to get most of the things.
That's right. You had $1 million.
But even before that,
Even before that?
Yeah. Well, I didn't tell you who my dad was.
Who's your father?
You really want to know?
Yes.
It's gonna have to be good, huh?
If you want to take your time with it, you can. We can just sit here.
Do you remember when we were kids? Do you remember that commercial? Monchichis?
Say again?
Monchichis?
Monchichis?
Monchichi, oh so soft and cuddly.
I don't, but I feel like that's going to resonate with some people out there, perhaps.
Well, my dad invented the Monchichi.
Your dad invented the Monchichi?
Yeah.
How much money were the Monchichis pulling?
Well, it was the 80s, so... Fuck.
Oh, Monchichi is a line of Japanese stuffed monkey toys from the Sekiguchi Corporation. Is your father Japanese?
No.
Okay. Sorry to ask.
But he lived there.
They were licensed by Mattel, so it would make sense
he
if
studied it there.
Oh, this looks kind of scary.
The Monchichi?
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine trying to live up to that.
It's unrealistic expectations set by the Monchichi,
Yeah.
you think?
Yeah, so it made me act out in a lot of different ways.
How did you, that's a good piece of advice that you can give to folks. You had all this expectation heaped upon you at a young age.
I still died.
And you still died. That wasn't exactly where I was going.
Oh, sorry.
I was going to say, you had all this expectation heaped upon you. How do you feel like you moved out of the shadow of that expectation?
Living in the shadow of someone else's dreams. You just referenced another Ashley Simpson song.
We have another call.
We have a phone call here.
Oh, hello?
So quick to get on there. Oh, wow, this looks like a fellow lawyer.
Oh my god.
Is Sarah there?
Yes! Travis?
It's me, Travis!
Oh my god.
How's things?
They're okay. I miss talking about laws with you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Day in, day out, hours on end, discussing the laws.
I know.
Good times. Where are you now these days?
I'm dead.
Oh!
Yeah.
I
how's
hear
your
that's
wi-
fun.
How's your wife?
Oh, she's fantastic.
Okay, good.
She's going to be dead soon, too.
What?
That's what she tells me.
Oh. Okay.
So maybe you two can hang out. I don't know.
Okay.
So I got this case.
Oh God, lay it on me thick, brother.
This guy shoots a dude.
Okay.
That's all I've got.
Okay.
That's every piece of information.
Just laid it on my
Are you
lap.
representing the person who got shot, or the
I'm
person
the guy.
who was shooting?
I'm backing the shooter.
Okay. Do you feel good about that?
Well, the only evidence I have is that he was smiling when he shot the guy.
That's really bad.
It's not good.
So when they do that, then it means they should go to jail.
Okay. See, this is why I call you.
Yeah, I know. It's easy for me.
Exactly. It just becomes so easy for you.
Yeah, it's just a gut reaction. I know. That's bad. That's good. Like that kind of stuff.
I wish I had that preternatural second-hand instinct that you have about the law.
Yeah, it happened after my accident.
Oh, of course.
You got better at the law after the accident, once you stopped being a liberal?
Yeah, because when you're a liberal, everything clouds your judgment.
This is why I never go woke.
Yeah.
And I make sure my kids and my slave boys also don't go woke. I have to go.
Bye.
Bye, Watto. Okay. We have three. Here's what I'd like before we go. 3 small, bite-sized pieces of advice for someone in legal hot water from someone who was a lawyer.
Okay. Don't tell anyone exactly what happened. So don't send any texts or emails about it.
Even their lawyer? Could they tell their lawyer what would actually happen?
No, tell a lawyer what you want them to think happened. Secondly, guys, get off TikTok. Third,
Why?
because it's distracting, and when you're in the middle, and when you're trying to get yourself not in jail, you don't have time.
Do you mean just literally get off TikTok in the courtroom as you're being tried? Or
Yes,
just
you would have no idea how many clients I had that stayed on their TikTok when I was trying to defend them.
I actually feel like that's probably a real thing.
It's insane, because the Wi-Fi's free in there. You wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know.
You
You're
wouldn't
right.
know.
I would not know. Okay, what's the third piece of advice?
If you can, I know it's hard, but when you are under pressure, you gotta get on lake time. You gotta show up at the lake, and there's 5 rules when you're in the lake house. Shoes off at the door. The wine stay ice cubes in the wine. Get up late. No hitting your sister. And kiss the chef.
All right. That's actually maybe more advice than we've ever gotten from another person in
That's
the mirror.
so good. I was seeing what people were doing, and I said, I'm gonna do more than that.
You did. You nailed it. Oh, you're stepping closer to us. You may want to stand under the ghostly microphone for the duration of your
I was
appearance.
just trying something out.
It was fun. I thought it was interesting. You got bigger in the middle.
Sorry, I'm just a free thinker and I have a lot of things going on in my
You
mind
are
right
a
now.
free thinker. Well, you know what, Sarah?
Yes?
Thank you so much for your time. I think we've got everything we need here.
Can I say one more thing?
Yes.
The movie Forgetting Sarah Marshall? Guess who that was about?
What?
Guess who that was about?
You? The movie. Wait, I'm sorry. The movie Sarah Marshall is about you. Forgetting Sarah Marshall is about you.
Yes.
So
Go. What?
Sarah Marshall is famously like a major actress.
No, but
It doesn't really scan.
The guys who wrote the plot of it, they experienced that with me.
Uh-huh. Yeah. You met up in Hawaii and were dating Russell Brand?
Yeah. But then I died, so it's like we don't want to forget Sarah Marshall.
I don't... Did you shush me? Okay. Goodbye. Huh. Okay. Well.
Lots to think about there.
Yeah. A lot to unpack there. Wow.
That changes how I view that movie now.
Yeah, it's like a whole different movie when you know that it's actually about somebody who was a liberal lawyer who got hit by a golf cart and actually became conservative. And while they were conservative, they became a sort of an artist that did live, laugh, love adjacent art to hang up in living rooms and at Senor Frog's locations across this great country.
Took the words out of my mouth.
And not about an actress. Let's go do a speed wake. Let's go do a speed wake. I've had just about enough of this.
Did somebody say my name? Yes, it's me. It's Filipino Beetlejuice. And welcome to my funeral parlor. Hello. Yes, yes. Thank you. That's very nice of you, actually. It's really nice of you actually being applauding for me. Because this is my passion, okay? Look, there's 3 funerals happening today here in my parlor. You got the entire cast of Lost. That's Matthew Fox, Evangeline Lilly, Dominic Monaghan. God, the list goes on, okay? Yeah, they're an amazing TV show, all right? Additionally, we're also hosting a funeral for Pearl Krabs. Is that her last name? Because her dad's Mr. Krabs? Pearl Krabs? So the whale from SpongeBob died. R.I.P. And then finally, old friend, old Popeye, spinach-eating bastard. Which funeral are you going to? Okay, they're all the same price. You can do 3 for 1 if you want. And additionally, you probably wander into my funeral home thinking, wow, it smells so amazing in here. But it smells spooky. Well, that's right, because every corner of my funeral home today is being aromaed by Twitchy Wiki Woman. These are amazing bespoke candles. This series is based on Little Shop of Horrors, which is pretty fantastic. I highly recommend going to their Instagram account and DMing them about buying a new candle. They're made by disabled hands and they're very cool people. This candle smells like agave, cardamom, and cactus flowers. I bet you're mostly disappointed that I'm not like white Beetlejuice, but I take my meds unlike him, so. I'm not that crazy, you know? You know what's crazy is my grandma, because I'm Filipino.
Somebody's got to break the tie.
Lexapro Beetlejuice. Look, we need somebody make a tie, okay?
Oh, there we go.
Oh no. Folks, the entire cast of Lost has died. Terry O'Quinn, Harold Perrineau, Sawyer,
They're all dead. That was really sad. Come on, follow me. Let's go over to funeral parlor number 1, and let's say our goodbyes to the entire cast of Lost. Okay. And here we are, because I'm Filipino Beetlejuice. I got those powers also, but just none of the Riz. This is, oh my gosh, Olive Oil. I'm so sorry. We're in the wrong funeral room. Here we are.
Oh no.
Very sorry for your loss, Olive. Folks, this is the funeral for the entire cast of Lost. And they fit entirely inside the casket next to me. What happened to them? Does anyone remember? I just am I'm in charge of the room, not so much the stuff within it, if you know what I mean. But the fact that they exist in one coffin's a little disturbing. Plane accident, got found, died, suicide by pile driver, plane crash. Yeah, they fell into a meat grinder. Really sad. There's 50 of these people too, so one by one they were all filing in. None of them even bothered to try not to fall into the meat grinder. But nevertheless, they've gone through so much together. It's great that they all died together, in my opinion. So, we have some people who... Motherfucker said feeble. We have some people here who really loved the entire cast of Lost. And so they're gonna speak very quickly because we kind of work. We go fast, all right? People are dying pronto every day. No, I'm not talking about Meet the Feebles, Jude Vespa, not the Peter Jackson film. Get your head out of your ass. So we're gonna talk to some people who loved the cast of Lost. Again, Twitchy Wiki Woman, they're fantastic candles.
What's up? My name's Steven. I'm your friend from high school that smoked way too much weed. So sad that the cast of Lost died again. It's crazy. Like, I thought that, like, you know... Are we allowed to say spoilers?
At this point, I think so, yeah.
Are we cool to say spoilers?
Mm-hmm. If you don't want spoilers for Lost, I guess cover your ears.
I guess I don't have to talk about the spoilers.
No,
but like, let's talk about the real thing that's really, you know, we're all thinking about.
Smoke monster.
The smoke monster. What was that thing? They never fully explained it. That's the real loss here. That's the real loss, is that we never got to figure out the smoke monster. And the religious guy, Mr. Echo, he had a whole thing with it. I'm more upset about the smoke monster. I feel like that's the real loss. Not knowing about the smoke monster. Oh, and Hurley was cool, I guess. I keep putting those numbers on the lottery hoping that I win. Still haven't, but I have gotten a couple tickets back, a couple $4 hits on the Powerball for those, so can't complain there. But that smoke monster, like... Because there was all, honestly, like the first 4 seasons I remember, and then the last few, I was like, oh, am I done?
You're done.
Okay.
Still smoking weed?
Yeah.
Nice.
Can't remember a lot of things.
Anyone else have something to say about the entire cast of Lost?
Yeah, I got something to say.
90 seconds on the clock.
Okay. Well, I loved the women. They were very supportive. You know, sometimes you can walk into a room and you're like, oh, these bitches want to be me. And they're hating, you know? No. These women would uplift you. Anything that they had in their purse, they would give it to you. If you were missing something, a lip gloss, an earbud, noise-canceling headphones, they would do it for you. Now, the men, on the other hand,
boo. Boo.
They would tell you one thing and then be another.
Yup.
You know what I mean? They would say, let's go back to my place tonight. It's not really their place. They share one apartment with 4 other people. Mm-hmm. None of them work in TV. Mm-hmm. And none of them were as tan as I thought in person.
Tell them.
Yeah. So, But other than that, I thought it was a really good show. I thought it was believable. They were all cohesive. They worked well together. I almost had a callback for it.
Which character?
Just being another girl. They just needed another woman.
You'd have been so good.
Yeah, they like if they were gonna make it a bit more sexual, but they didn't. They said that they wanted to make it more about the getting lost.
They should have been fucking.
Okay, well, I have to go. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, I'll be outside.
You did great. All right, next up.
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm so excited to be here. I am kind of a little bit of a TV buff. So when I found out that we were gonna be celebrating this show, okay, first of all, guys, men that have watched the show, were we not impressed that this was the first time on national television we saw a set like this? I don't know if you guys know this, but they filmed all of it in Hawaii. Did you guys know that?
No. That's so cool.
What I found super exciting about this as a man was being able to see things that I had written in my own mind before. I'm also a writer. So I just want to hop back in and say it was so interesting to see kind of these things play out. And so yeah, I saw, and again, I saw myself sort of as the lead. And I think when a show can do that, when a show can make you say, I see myself as that kind of man. Because to men, yeah.
Yes.
It's
hard because a lot of women these days,
Don't even.
Were you gonna say something?
No, because I've been taking this workshop,
That's
and
right.
in the workshop, I don't know if you guys have heard of the pickup artist, but it's sort of a really cool way that you're kind of peacocking and getting them to come to you. So I will say in this show, in Lost, we yeah, those men are so strong. I'm really happy the show was made, and I'd love to kind of work on the next one.
Thanks for saying something. The pickup artist convention's actually across the street.
Hey everybody, hi, how's everybody doing? It's me, Damon Lindelof. I'm the showrunner for Lost. I also did The Leftovers and that new adaptation of Watchmen. It's so sad that all those people died. I'll be honest, I didn't get, oh, hey, now don't, is this your script? I can't read this legally.
No, it's my trash.
Oh, okay. Somebody didn't like the Watchmen thing, but that's okay. We're moving forward. I didn't really get a great chance to know any of these folks over here on account of I was too busy yelling at PAs and sexually harassing various employees of mine. But listen, I have some exciting news that I feel like I'm gonna share because industry's here tonight. Industry's here tonight. I got some new adaptations that I'm cooking on. Okay, that Watchmen thing, it went over so well with the right people. And I got some new adaptations. I'm going to adapt Joseph Heller's Catch-22. It's about an outfielder for the New York Yankees who catches 22 times. On the 22nd time, he has a weird dream. There's going to adapt a film called Darkness at Noon, make a TV program called Darkness at Noon, based on the novel by Arthur Koestler. It's going to be about what if it got dark at 12.
It's pretty scary.
They're going to adapt The Grapes of Wrath by John Steinbeck. You know, you've seen grapes at the grocery store, right? Have you ever seen them sing and dance? Ever seen those fuckers sing and dance?
Yeah, I have.
Smoke Monster spin-off?
This is going to be called Under the Volcano. It's based on the novel by Malcolm Lowry, and it's about a bunch of like talking little dancing fireballs that live under a volcano, and they're having a lot of fun. They're having a little bit of fun. Lolita. It's about a sentient lollipop with a gun that has a weird dream.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, you know, I think that there's a lot of stuff here, so my phone number's available to anybody out there who's interested. You can find it on my IMDb Pro. I can't, okay, all right. Well, so I'm being dragged off stage by Kane, okay.
I pulled him off with a hook like they did in old-timey theater. Prometheus is actually pretty all right. If you guys have a second, I could talk about it. Anyone else have anything to say about the cast of Lost? Desmond, not Penny's boat, any of that stuff? What's in the hatch? Well, I've been Filipino Beetlejuice, and I have to go to the bathroom.
Folks, it's been a very, I think, productive meeting with spirits this evening. We've got some great advice that we've already received from voices as diverse and nuanced as Little Skeet, Bob, and Sarah. Little Skeet says pranks and forgiveness should be, distributed in equal measure. Bob says it's okay if you just sort of make it easy for yourself by putting down a towel and also abandon hope. Sarah has some great legal advice for the folks at home. First piece of advice, don't tell anyone what happened. Get off TikTok. When under pressure, get on lake time. And then there was a bunch of advice about lake time, and I feel like that is applicable to a whole bevy of experiences and actions. Being on lake time, I don't think is dependent upon having legal, protracted legal issues.
I could use a bevy.
Get up late, no hitting sister. It's a very specific lake experience. There's a lake somewhere. It's lake time.
It's lake o'clock somewhere.
It's lake o'clock somewhere.
Did I hear that lake bell ring?
You know what we need is a Corona for lakes. Are we sponsored by Voodoo Ranger right now?
No.
Oh. Well, it's not Voodoo Ranger. For the record.
Why did you ask?
I don't know. I don't fucking pay attention to this shit anymore.
That's true.
It could be one of the months that you guys are getting paid by them to talk about them.
That's a fair point.
It's not. Okay, great. Well, folks, we're getting ready to talk to another ghost. It's possible that they are preparing their spectral visages as we speak. So
We're out there.
Okay.
Yeah, we're coming.
Time for me to vamp. You ever think about how vamp kind of sounds like vampire? Ha! Halloween.
What are you gonna dress up as this year, Master?
It's funny. I was leaving the sequel to that terrible movie by Tim Burton.
Yes.
The one with the guy that I hate. And one of the first things that the person I was seeing the film with, Steve Harvey, we were walking out, and Steve Harvey, the very first thing that he says is, I hated that Halloween costume that the lawyer had, or the real estate agent had. The reverse mortgage sweater?
Yes.
And almost the first thing I wanted to say when I left the theater was, I loved that costume. It was it was on the tip of my tongue. I was about to say, the movie was okay, but the sweater, with the reverse mortgage sweater, was amazing.
Steve would have ripped you one, I know that much.
He would have been like,
It's an uncanny impression, Master.
that's what Steve would have been like. Okay, well, let's go ahead and,
What do you think of their depictions of Jeffrey Jones?
well,
Let's get into it.
As a big fan of Deadwood, I wasn't bothered. So,
I forgot about that.
yeah, he's just like in it, big time. Oh,
Sure.
any ghosts out there? Any ghosts? Knock, knock, knock. Hello, ghosts. Wow. Okay, am I looking at 3 ghosts or 2 ghosts?
Oh,
Just two brothers.
We're
Just two
playing
brothers.
tricks on you.
Yeah.
It's a great trick. Wow,
Yeah.
2 brothers.
Yeah, we answer the door together.
Oh, that's terrific. What are your names?
Rick,
Rick?
guess my name.
I have to guess your name?
Yeah.
It's our little Halloween tradition.
Dick.
There we go.
Rick and Dick.
Rick and Dick.
It's natural.
That's funny. Technically, that would mean you have the same name because Dick is usually an abbreviation of Richard, and so is Rick.
No, my full name is Rick's full name is Ricky.
Ricky.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Still feels very informal, but that's
Yeah,
fine.
we live together.
You guys live together?
Yeah.
With your parents or in your own place?
Oh, we kicked him
I
out.
kicked him out.
Wow, you kicked your parents out of the house.
We got a townhouse.
That's every millennial's dream is to kick their parents out of their house.
Yep.
You got a townhome. That's terrific.
In Georgetown, right outside D.C.
Wow. Do you like living there?
Oh, I love it.
The
You
food
love
here
living
is
in
really
Georgetown?
good. Yeah, there's a lot of different kinds of food.
Yep.
I'm gonna write down as your first piece of advice that Georgetown is not a bad place to live.
No, there's
Not
a lot of
bad.
different cuisine.
A lot. It's good. You know, Georgetown to me, in my mind, has never been known for its cuisine. But maybe I'd be surprised.
Maybe you didn't give it a fair shot now.
You're so right.
Best corn dog.
What did you guys do professionally?
Just float right over what I meant. It's fine.
Well, what do we do?
You could both do different things. You don't have to do the same thing.
No, we
No, we
both
did do
work
together.
at a call center.
Yeah, it's a call center.
You both
Sorry,
worked
I'm
at
a
a
little
call
embarrassed
center.
about it. I didn't know we were gonna talk about it.
I don't think that that's something to be ashamed
Well,
of
you don't
per
know
se.
what kind of call center it was.
Yeah.
It was a sexual one.
Wow. Did a lot of people call in? That feels so antiquated. It doesn't necessarily feel like something that would have survived the internet.
A lot of people called in.
Well, there's a lot of people with needs.
What kind of needs we talking about?
Sexual needs.
Well, yes, but I mean, what specific sexual needs? Were you a
Well,
fetish
one
call
time,
line?
no, just like companionship. One time someone called and they... One time someone called in, I had to pretend... Sorry, have you read the ACOTAR books?
ACOTAR?
Yeah, Court of Thorns and Roses.
No.
Well, it's essentially like Twilight, but instead it's with fairies. And so these girls are fucking fairies with wings that span about 10 to 12 feet.
Is there also a kind of a weird age gap between the heroine of
Yeah,
the
a couple hundred years.
Scary. So you had to pretend to be a fairy from the ACOTAR book?
Yeah,
And I witnessed it.
You know what? My minion thankfully Googles a lot of this stuff as it happens.
It's natural. Yeah, I had to pretend I had wings that spanned 8 to 10 feet. And I had a massive cock.
How do you pretend that you have? How do you evoke a 10-foot wingspan over the phone?
Well, you start pretending like you're bumping into people, so I was a background actor in that one.
Like a Foley artist.
Yep. So we were pretending like we were walking around, and this one kept hitting me, because everywhere that they were walking, either their wings or their dick would swing right in my face.
Because this guy Cassian, he's one of the Illyrians, so he's got these huge wings, and his cock is fucking huge.
Fucking huge.
And so if I'm having to pretend...
Oh, that got scary.
Sorry.
We're also magicians.
Am I allowed
Whoa, you're also a magician.
Was it okay that I said that word?
Cock?
Okay, I guess it's fine.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's above board. So were you fans of this book? Would you recommend this book to other people?
No, I've never read it.
the passion with which you both described the protagonist's large member seemed to evince an understanding.
Recommendation.
Okay, get on there, big bro.
I have a book recommendation.
Hit me.
The Tiger Rising.
Okay.
It's a children's book, but anybody can read it.
Okay. What's it about?
It is about a boy that finds a tiger in a cage in the forest near his house. And it's a metaphor.
For what?
Wow.
You think there's a tiger that's caged up somewhere in society? What do you think that is?
Yeah.
I think I see where you're going with that. Fascinating commentary on the nature of life and the way that we're all kind of locked up in a sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lock her up. Lock her up.
Okay, well, we've learned a little bit more about your politics. That's good. So I put down here that you're recommending the book The Tiger Rising.
And I could talk.
So you were. It sounds like you were embarrassed by your professions. Is that fair to say?
A little bit, because I'm sensitive. I'm not just a massive cock on the phone.
I sure am, and I'm proud of it.
Well, that's where we differ. It's kind of a mice and men situation over here.
Which of you? So that would make you. That makes you Lenny.
I have not read the book in quite some
Okay.
time.
All right. Is that how you died? Is one of you shot the other in the back of the head?
No, we bumped into each other too hard. We both turned, in
the hallway.
In our house. We both were excited because the Postmates was there, and we both ran into each other.
And you're running because you think, wait, I want to make sure that we're there and he's not topping it over, because sometimes they hand it to you sideways and it spills.
Or if you don't get there within 10 minutes, they're gone. It's like an Uber, they're gone.
There.
And we've gotten there 15 minutes late before because we were too busy.
We learned.
Yeah.
That is the number one cause of death among brothers, is running too fast and bumping into each other. Really so sad to hear that. And you were living alone, so that means it probably took a while for them to find your bodies. Is that fair to say?
4 weeks.
4 weeks.
4 weeks.
During the heat wave, no less.
Yeah.
And your Postmates probably was just left to rot on the steps.
You bet your ass. It was taquitos.
Yeah.
Fellas, that fucking sucks.
It does, brother.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
But
So,
happy we could die and be together in death.
yeah.
As we were in life.
And we can run into each other as many times as we want. Here, you watch.
Did you get that?
Nothing happens.
Yeah, we got that. We got that on camera.
Okay.
Let's take a look at your tombstone. It looks like you're sharing a tombstone. That's pretty exciting. Bumulot. This is. Oh, I'm sorry. This is my great grandpappy's. This is my great grandpappy's grave. Got it mixed up. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I mean, while we're here, we might as well take a look and read it. 'Tis here lies Bumulot, Umlaut's great grandpappy, who tried to start this medium business but went horribly wrong. Thank you, Creative Steve 69. Thank you.
I love that name.
I love it.
Yeah.
Creative Steve 69. We would have been friends.
4 more years of them.
Woo!
4 more years of Creative Steve 69. I agree,
Yeah.
absolutely. You know, I do think Creative Steve should be president.
I do.
I just, for the record, I believe.
Certainly more so than the uptight Steve.
Can we get a
That's
zoom?
yeah. Can we punch in on that one?
Oh, yeah.
Is there another gravestone, or is that that's it? Okay. You two look. You know, it looks like kind of like American Gothic, but with brothers. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. And I'm like, I hate my wife.
Yeah, exactly.
I fucked his wife.
I hate my wife.
How did it work with you two dating wise? Did you both make the rounds?
Oh.
What'd you
We
say?
were both interested in
We shared.
different types.
Oh. Well, sometimes we shared.
Well, we would share the Ubers home. So I would have one woman in my lap. Ricky would have another woman in his lap. And then sometimes the women would share. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Simultaneously?
Yeah, it's like a polycule.
Yeah.
Did it feel weird because you're biological siblings?
No, I felt natural.
Mm-hmm.
God made dirt and dirt don't hurt.
I've been touching this one
Okay.
since it was physically possible.
All right. Well, you know, most people just keep it to platonic touching.
No, but when we're from
sibling-wise.
in Georgetown, outside D.C.,
Totally fine.
totally fine.
I love this idea that Georgetown is like some like backwoods, like swamp. Listen, Listen.
I noticed you didn't write down the God, Earth, Dirt, Hurt thing.
Yeah, God made dirt.
Dirt don't hurt.
All right, well that's there. I did want to ask a follow-up about the whole sibling thing. Do you feel that family is of the utmost importance? It seems like that's a credo by which you two live.
Yeah.
Did you just air kiss each other?
I know I physically kissed my brother. I'm not ashamed to do it. I'll do it again.
That's all.
Wow.
I'll add tongue.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, you don't need to lick the sweater.
It's natural.
God made dirt and dirt don't hurt, okay?
Yep.
That's what we've been saying.
You can put your tongue anywhere as long as it's clean.
Can I ask a
That's
question?
another one.
Can I ask a question for my own edification? Did you receive these accents by living in Georgetown? These Georgetown accents? Or, yeah.
Yeah, we lived on a small back street.
Yeah.
A back street in Georgetown.
Yeah.
It was rough upbringing?
Yeah.
We had one cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
That's where-
One kickball.
One kickball between the lot of you.
Yeah, pick ball.
Yeah.
One pogo stick.
What did you want to do? What did you do? You wound up at a call center. What did you two want to do together? What were your highest aspirations as a pair?
I wanted to drive cars, and I wanted this one to be by my side.
I wanted to
Every
sit in the
car that
car.
I drove.
Race cars?
No. Test driving.
Okay. You mean
get
like
paid
what
to
you
do
know
that,
like
you know
like when
that?
they
No, you can get paid to do that.
You
you mean
paid
like
to do that.
where they
Yeah.
have the wraps and you can't really see like the brand or anything? It's like a brand new car and
Yep.
you're like just testing it
Yep.
and everything.
You're just on the road free.
Okay. Wow. I feel like why couldn't you do that? What was stopping
Our
you?
parents.
And our records.
Your records.
Well, you know, they look...
Were you arrested for something?
No.
No, not like that. We had too many records in the house.
And why would that prevent you from securing employment as a driver?
We had to keep them good.
You spent so much time cleaning your vinyl.
We would
that you
miss the
couldn't get-
interviews.
You would. You'd be like, you'd have an interview scheduled across town
Yes.
and look down at your clock
So
like,
many
damn, we missed it.
times.
We were too
Yeah,
busy
we-
cleaning our Simon and Garfunkel.
Have you? Most men are like that.
What's your favorite artist? Go.
Favorite artist?
Favorite artists?
Lana Del Rey.
Lana Del Rey?
That's crazy. I was going to say a woman, too. Shania Twain.
That's so crazy. You were gonna say a woman also.
Yeah.
It's so weird that two people in the same space could both like women
Because
artists.
you know what's crazy is you know how they're like, name one woman.
And you
people
can't.
can't.
Yeah.
And they
But
won't.
you're different.
But we're
Yeah.
different. We can name women. Barbara Streisand, I'll say it.
Incredible.
Barbara
Incredible.
Bush.
Ooh.
Barbara Koppel.
Barbara. Shit.
Sorry,
It's all right.
I should have let you guys do it. I'm sorry.
No, surely there's another Barbara Walters. Did we say her?
Nah.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
That was
That's
amazing.
1 point for me.
We have a phone call for you.
Hello.
Who is this?
Hello? Hi, my name is Nick.
Who are you?
You may not know me, but I found some taquitos on the street the other day. They were like a day old, but I had recently gotten my stomach pumped because I accidentally ate a watch battery. So the taquitos actually filled me up perfectly and saved my life.
Was the watch battery inside the taquito?
No. Who is this?
I'm sorry. This is who?
I'm talking to Rick and Dick.
All right.
Thank
Nick.
you.
It's Nick.
It's me, Nick.
Well, we're glad those taquitos could find a better home.
Yes, the home's my tummy.
I'm confused. So your watch battery was taken out. So what's going on with the watch?
Oh, it's still broken.
Damn.
I could use a
sucks.
lot of help getting it fixed. It's worth a lot of monies.
All right.
That's crazy. I mean, don't take the battery out of a watch ever.
I really don't know why I did. And then I saw it and thought, this kind of looks like a Necco wafer. So I just kind of popped it.
We love Necco
Okay.
wafers.
I love Necco wafers.
Sounds like you're maybe trying to numb something with your eating habits and you're not paying attention to what's going in your mouth.
Everyone says I sound like Watto.
Were you calling in for a sexual service?
Because you can do that.
Yeah. Are you still doing
Akatar?
Yes, I'll take the Akatar special again.
Or
they're
I'm gonna
British.
lay you down.
They're British fairies with big cocks and big wings.
Yeah, British fairies are always British.
Sir, you're ruining the experience.
All
Oh
right.
yeah, you like my big old cock.
Oh Oh my god, it hit me.
My wings are so big, they'll hit from here to Corinthian, and you better hope that the Night Court does not notice how I am fucking you.
Oh my god, your wings are like rugs.
Careful, they're sensitive.
You know, I ejaculated 2 minutes ago. I just really appreciated the narrative.
You sound like
Hell yeah, brother.
the guy from Watchmen.
I got to go.
It's like,
Oh.
I'm not some Republican, I'm not some Republic serial villain. I ejaculated 2 minutes ago. That's funny. Oh, so I mean, what other fetish? What other hyper-specific fetishes were you asked to complete over the phone?
Noodles.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
That means
Just slurping noodles was an
yes, you have it.
an ASMR thing, basically.
Yep, people love like noodles in your mouth.
And you
Slurp
think it
them.
would just be that, and it would just be spaghetti, but it was more, not just spaghetti.
There's a lot of different kinds of noodles and places you can put them.
That's a great piece of wisdom. There's a lot of different kinds of noodles and a lot of places you can put them.
We got another phone call.
We got one more phone
Christ
call.
almighty.
You've got BD Dubs.
Big guano.
Sorry, I can't hear you over how equally big my balls are.
Now this is going to be a big challenge for you because you have to convince someone who's already got big genitalia that you have even bigger ones, right? Over the phone, right?
Let's think.
Someone tells me there's these dragons with cocks the size of...
They don't fuck dragons in this book.
Okay, I'm listening.
Feels like kind of a ladder.
But the dicks are like dragons.
Ooh, do go on.
They're that big, and when people come to, it's like fire coming out.
Yeah, have you seen the House of Dragons?
I haven't recorded, but I have not started watching it yet.
Well, you better take a look at that, because that could really get your wink.
Are you still doing DVR, Big Dick Watto? Are you still doing? Are you still?
Recorded it.
You recorded it.
Yes, I believe very
It's
much
like
in the
on
technology.
max. It's like on max, like right now. If you just like,
I don't know him. I don't know
that's
this
the button,
Max.
right? That's the button, right? He thought Max was a person's name. That's
I'll
funny.
ask my boy slaves if they know how to use this.
Hey everyone! Thanks for joining us for a fantastic, spooky, all-new Everything Now show. Holy shit. Thanks for the raids. Ricky Peacock with the 61 people early on. Hello. I don't know who Watto is, and I'd really appreciate not talking about him anymore. Folks, if you enjoyed the show, thank you so much. If for some reason you don't follow us on Twitch yet, do that. You can see a little link over there. There's like a little, that's our...
Follow the channel.
That's our handle. Follow our Hangout channel. After TwitchCon, I can see a world where we're playing a lot more video games and hanging out and doing traditional Twitch stuff as opposed to this interactive comedy show that we do on Twitch. So you're gonna want to be there and ready for that. And for just general updates on the show and what we're up to, you're gonna want to join the Discord. All the tarot cards were images submitted by viewers in our Discord. Thank you very much. Great work. Every episode usually has an image submission game. So you're going to want to join the Discord. We also say good morning and whatnot. It's very good vibes.
Follow all the stuff down here too.
Follow all the stuff down here.
Dreamer asked, are y'all doing an event at TwitchCon? We are. We're doing 2.
We're doing 2 events. If you're going to TwitchCon, you can see us twice.
Yeah.
On
So,
stage of some sort.
I don't think we can tell you. We might give you more details later.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I think you're gonna like it. But also please follow our YouTube where you can watch all of our VODs. We have over 600 episodes and we've been live streaming simultaneously to YouTube recently.
BTS cam, what's up?
There's a freaking BTS cam. If you want to see what this show looks like on the green screen without the visual effects, you can do that for free for now. So join the YouTube. We're on TikTok. We're on Instagram. You get to see some behind the scenes stuff there as well. We're all over the place. So please follow us if you like our show. But if you like our show, that's actually thanks to our amazing special guests.
Yes.
They're kind of the hugest reason why this show is enjoyable in the first place. So please give a warm round of applause to Grant, Annie, and Brianna. Stand under the sign, please, and pose. We'll do something with all these group photos. Yes, with the dueling Voodoo Ranger sweaters. Oh my goodness. Incredible work tonight, you three. Made us crack our asses up. You can get out of pose.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of cool. I'll join you. Yeah. Please let the audience know what they should be looking out for from y'all. We can start with Annie and go down the line so there's a little order.
I have a show on Monday, 9:23 at Bar Lubitsch. Lubitsch, West Hollywood. You should come.
Woo! You should, and we have all of your Instagrams on there except for Grant because he has a separate thing. So please follow Annie and Brianna on Instagram so you can see what they're up to. But Brianna, do you have anything you want to tell them?
Yeah, there's some variety shows coming up, but I'm doing a solo piece that you should definitely come to on the 28th at 5:30 p.m. at the Lyric Hyperion.
Amazing.
It's called Welcome.
Ooh, that
Yeah.
makes me very curious.
And I'm guessing you are welcome out there. Along
Yeah,
with you.
you're welcome to come. You guys are welcome to come.
That was really good.
Thank you.
You got it.
Yeah, good.
I should maybe like come and do the show.
By all means,
you know.
Please.
Yeah, you want to open?
No, I mean this show
Oh,
here.
okay.
Oh, you should open for our show. Grant, welcome back.
I have a plug. I missed you, brother. I have a plug, and it's an exciting one, guys. I'm gonna be in a movie. We're shooting in November, and I'm the co-star. It's kind of like a two-hander between me and an actress playing my sister. It's gonna be really fun.
Who he can't name because she's huge.
Hey, just genuinely is a really talented actress, actually. But listen, there's a Kickstarter. There's a Kickstarter, folks, and it's right there in the exclamation point guests.
You got it in our guest command
stuff. It's already hit its fundraising goal, but
holy shit.
There's lots of perks still available, and we have stretch goals.
Oh shit!
I would recommend there's a for $25. You'll also be sent a digital link to the film as soon as it's done.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So if you wanted to be among the first to see it, then you should join the Kickstarter. Contribute to the Kickstarter. $25 or $5 just to be helpful. Either way, it would mean a lot for you guys to support that. It's an exciting process, and I think you will really like it. The script is amazing, and it's a great team of people making it, so you should check it out. Check out the Kickstarter.
If it gets a Grant seal of approval, I feel like you, Everything Now Show viewers, know you're probably going to like it. So get to that Kickstarter and donate, please. I'm so excited to see this. I love the conceit. It sounds and looks really awesome. So I will be donating myself, my body to science, so I can see this movie. But
it's a 90s set found footage horror film.
Say less. My gosh, I love
We'll
it.
be shooting in the woods. Looks exciting.
It's gonna be cool.
Looks like fun.
It's gonna be cool and scary. So please check out those links over there in the chat and donate and follow and
Wait,
go to
my handle's
shows
different now. I have a
and
different
follow.
Instagram handle.
Oh no! It's currently Annie's fan account.
It's
right?
Annie Parody fan account.
Annie Parody fan account. Not parody, but
it's my name fan account.
yes, exactly. So I'm gonna fix that.
It's
right
okay.
Now. Nope.
If you really want her, find her.
That's true.
You need to find me.
So Annie's playing hard to get, and you're gonna have
Happy
to pick
Halloween.
up the ball.
And I
Ball's in your
also
court.
have an art account.
Yeah, wait. I also have an account for my dog.
Oh, I want to follow that account. Thank you again, all three of you for joining us. We love
Happy to
you.
come.
Love having you here.
I almost thanked them, but that's not my show.
You're not here anymore. So please go ahead and join us tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific for an all-new live episode of Everything Now Show. It's not going to be ghosts. It's going to be something different, and we have some awesome UCB people joining us. I believe we have Sean Williams. We have two white guys. It's gonna be
Two white guys from UCB. Let's go.
Why did I say?
And there's not too many of them,
folks.
In the
we
program,
still
so
need
should-
some more.
Yeah, you know.
We're gonna raid Steve Harvey.
We're rating Steve Harvey on Twitch. No, it's Jeremy Culhane. Oh, and Andres Parada, who is probably not white actually. So.
No, I love Andy. Yeah, he's
Well,
not
there you
white.
go. See, You know what? We have only one white guy.
We're gonna rate Yellow Spoon Girl.
We're rating Yellow Spoon Girl. Tell them we say hi and we love them. And see you all tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific for an all-new episode of Everything Now Show. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Creative Steve.
See ya.
Love you.
I can't believe I called Andres white.
You realize
Oh.
that the reason that I say so many words wrong is because my mom has a